Automation allows you the ability to set up your entire show and operate it at the click of a mouse or the push of a button. It also allows you the ability as an individual operator to perform the tasks of multiple operators all at the same time. It's a really, really powerful tool. I'm going to show you a very simple example of how to set up some automation here. So I want to open up the settings window by clicking on the cog icon. Navigate over to automation here. And this is where I can input my automated steps, and I will do so by clicking the plus icon here. You can add as many as you like. If you've got too many, you can just bin them off by clicking on the bin icon here. And you see that I've got them all set to program, and then I can change my scenes on this second drop-down menu here. Say I want to just move through my callers, caller 1, 2, 3, 4. I've then set up those steps, and to move through them, I can click the play icon here. You'll see, if I move this to make it a bit easier to see, that the steps are being moved through just at the click of the play icon there, and the green arrow indicates the upcoming scene. I can also move through by setting a play key. Say I wanted that to be P. I can then apply that, click out of there, press P, and that moves through the steps as well, like so. Now, as I said before, you could set up your entire show using this and literally just click through each scene by pressing the play key. What you can also do, if this suits your workflow, is set this to be timed by ticking that box there. That brings up your interval option here, so you can set this in seconds to be whatever you like between these scenes. You could also set it to loop. Then if I press P, that will just move through those steps like so. Now, when it's a timed sequence, the green arrow indicates the scene that it's actually on, the step that it's actually on at that time. So that is different to when you're moving through, just clicking play yourself. So just be aware of that. Obviously, it says caller 4 now and it is caller 4. Whereas if you're clicking through manually, the green arrow will indicate the next upcoming scene. Now, if I want to stop that, click P again. What I can also do to add an extra layer of complexity to this is add a simultaneous step. It's not a separate step as such, but this is a change that's going to happen at the same time as that program starting step that I've already set up. Now, this is useful if you have mixes set up. You see that I've got one here. So I could set this to be whatever scene happening on the mix I like. Say I wanted to set up a sequence that happens simultaneously with the program changes. I could do that for each of these steps. Set these all to be the mix one. And I can move through these scenes at the same time as it's moving through those scenes on the program feed as well. So that's really powerful. That's essentially doing two switches, switching, and two operators operating those switches at the same time. If I apply that, click play, so that's going to move through there. And if I come to the mix, you'll see that that's changing as well, simultaneously and separately to the program feed. Now you can do this for as many mixes as you have. I mean, it could get quite complicated, but you can keep adding steps to the right by clicking on that. So I've got 4 things simultaneously happening there, 5, 6. And if you click left, that will go back if it's getting too complicated. But as I said, it's a really powerful tool. If you need to add a step in between these steps, say you've missed one out, you can do that with the down arrow and that will add in a step there. You'll see that that one's gone in. I can bin that one off, as I said, with the bin icon. So once you're happy with all your settings, you'll need to click apply to apply all of those, then click OK. And that will run through all of those scenes like so. You see that I'm clicking P now, which is I've set for my play key, and that is moving through all of my automated steps. Thank you for watching. You can access other instruction videos on our YouTube channel or by navigating to support.quicklink.tv.